toes. It's things to change real fast, that's how it goes in the city. Gotta watch for the folks and kinfolk. Homeboy on the go in the city.
What it do, hey, what it do in the city, and that's what it do, Crystal.
Hey.
What it do, hey, what it do in the city. Hey, people, I'm Mr. Ted.
I'm Cousin Saint.
And we got Crystal Dpg in this motherfucker, man. And if you don't know, then you do know that. Boom.
We in the building.
Yes, sir. This is another episode of What It Do in the City, man. Crystal, it is absolutely a pleasure to have you in the building with us. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. I am living, I am breathing, I am here.
You're fantastic.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I always tell motherfuckers when they ask me how you doing, I say fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah, because I want motherfuckers to feel your energy today, man.
Hey.
Everything going up, man.
It's going up.
Can you tell us about your journey into this hip hop, man?
Oh, my journey has been a long journey. It has started since, I would say, birth, because I was born into this business. My family, I already know who it is. It's that Dog Pound life. Snoop Dad, Uncle Junebug. So I started rapping when I was 16. That's how I got into, the business. They used to come to the house and Corrupt, Dad, Snoop, and I just started busting for him one day. And then that's when I realized I had it.
Had that talent.
From then, I was bad. I used to hop over the gate at Washington High and they'd be at the house waiting and we all just have freestyle sessions and shit.
Oh, you went to work city? That's right. I didn't know you was right out the city with us like this.
In LA, baby.
Word. Straight up and down like a push-up. You know what I'm saying? You do know that. Man, I did not know that, man. So, Uncle Junebug, that's your father, right?
That's my dad.
Rest in peace, Junebug. I had great times with him, man, on tour and everything.
Oh, so you was on that tour. You see that life, huh?
Man, I love him. I done been with him in New York and everywhere.
That's the party guy. He's the party animal.
I used to have a great time with him, man. My condolences to you.
I miss him.
I miss him, too.
My best friend.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Daddy.
It is for real, man. That's dope. That's dope, man. So you grew up watching Snoop and them do their thing, and you used to hop the gate and run up in that motherfucker and get to popping your shit with them.
Get to popping my shit with him, and then, Big A see me one day, and then put me on. We did a song at Death Row Studios, and it's called Ain't That Something. That was my first song that I had wrote and did with Daz, and it had me and a group called PFN, rest in peace to my homeboy Giz, and we rocked that shit out, and we was on the Grove stage performing that. I think I was probably about 18, just out there with a big crowd in front of me just performing. So that was my first single with the Dog Pound at Death Row Studios that I had dropped with Daz.
So it's safe to say Big Snoop and the Dog Pound has been your musical influences?
Yes. With some other people, I got some East Coast music influences. Jay-Z, Busta Rhymes, Nas, producer-wise, Swiss Beats, female-wise, Alicia Keys, New Age, Connie the Diamond, Old Age, Remy Ma, Fat Joe. I got a lot of inspirations. I fuck with the...
So what pressed your sound, though? What helped produce your sound?
So my sound is original. That's why they call me Crystal, because I can come with many different styles. I'm a writer at the end of the day. I got a lot of projects that I wrote on the Dub C album. I wrote some verses for Daz on you. So they call me Crystal because I can switch it up. I can sing, I can rap low, I can rap sexy, I can rap hard. So whatever you need, I proceed with it. So
yeah. What is your creative process when you're writing or producing?
So my creative process is just being in a quiet zone. I'm a mama, got kids, so that can be a little loud. But I like being in a quiet zone, not necessarily a studio, necessarily my room. I can sit down with my phone. Back in the day, it used to be the pen and the pad, but now it's my phone. And I write a couple bars, and then when it's time for me to go into the studio, I lay it down. I'm not in the studio writing, time is money. I write at home, and then I go in there and lay out what I need to lay out.
That's what's up, man. I like the nails, man. That shit ain't fuck, man. Yeah, man, go on showcase the motherfuckers.
It's that overlay. They really is long, okay?
Yeah, that's what's up. Can you share any of your memorable experiences so far in this industry?
So memorable experiences so far in this industry for me has been the song that I got with Snoop. That's memorable for me. That's big although that's my cousin, a lot of people would love to do songs with him, and if you know Snoop, it's hard to get to him, you know what I mean? Whether you family or not. my memorable moments was being back in the day in the church. Everybody know what the church is, Tabernacle. You know, so being in there, you know, dropping them rhymes and being on that Welcome to the Church, Volume 1, 2, and 3. And just rocking it out. That's my memorable moments because that's when I was at my best. That's when I had songs just on the radio, just popping, you know, just you know.
Yeah.
And now that I'm really coming back out and showing the world who I really am and what I could do, you know, that time is coming again. So
Why did you take a hiatus?
so I, you know, like I said, I'm a mom. So I took a break
Life,
to life and raise my kids. You know, I'm a real ass bitch at the end of the day. So, you know, I did get in some trouble. I had to sit down for a minute, do my little time, and then come back greater than ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's up. What type of challenges have you faced in this music industry?
For me,
Because I know you be working with a lot of females and everything too, and it be ups and downs, smiles and frowns. Some people want to do some things, and some people don't want to do some things sometimes.
So challenges that I've come across in this music business, people feel like because who I am, who I'm related to, that it's supposed to have happened for me already overnight. So my challenge is I have to let them know that I get it from the ground up. I want it out the blood. I don't want nobody handing nothing to me. Cousin, brother, uncle, dad is not, you know what I mean? I'm a part of the team, I'm affiliated, but I want to go hard just like you. I want my work ethic to show just as well as you have risen yourself to be at the top.
That's funny to say that because, you know, people feel like this, your folks, and they should be able to give you something, but shit.
Right.
Like the handout.
Everybody got their hand out. Everybody something from it. Everybody, you know what I mean? So even he got to distinguish the real from the fake.
From the fake. And for me, you know, I'm not going to say my family haven't given me opportunities. They've given me a lot of opportunities. You know, it's on me to keep the ball going and keep grinding and keep shining. People know who I am. You know, I'm affiliated by association. So, I'm Dog's cousin. So it's
a whole lot of crib shit.
So it's a whole lot of crib shit. It's on me to keep the grind going. And other obstacles that are in the way of, you know, me in this music business is, you know, I'm a female. So at the end of the day, when you see me, I'm on the stage with the niggas. That's what I've learned.
Yeah.
What kind of challenges have you ran into as far as that's concerned? You know what I mean?
Well, for me, being pushed out the way, niggas acting like the nigga got a coochie. You know what I mean? The females could be standing on stage. We've had this happen. And it could be our turn and we could be ready to go and we get knocked to the side. It don't matter where you at. They want their moment. But me, as you see, I wear this blue. I'm going to take my moment.
Yeah.
You're never going to push me out the way. I'm going to get in the middle and I'm going to shine. But female-wise, we just got to go hard. It's a ding-a-ling game. Yeah, we gotta let our coochies,
balls.
like laws. And, you know, I rap like a nigga, so I've never had anybody come to me and say, hey, I don't like the way you rap. And I've had people come to me and say, you are, you know, I can relate to you. You rap like the dudes. So they listen to what I gotta say. You know, I'm really talking to people when I rap.
Yeah.
And the main obstacle is just people thinking that I should already have it because of who I'm related to, you know, and I got it, but just not in that way. You know, I run businesses. I really am her.
Yeah,
you know, so
you got trucking companies and shit like
I
that.
got trucking companies. I got financial services. You know, I make $250,000. You know, I don't.
Say, I am.
And at the end of the day, I love my family, but I'm pushing hard solo like I am and bringing my team of girls with me because can't nobody offer me nothing that I ain't already got in my bank account. And I'm not taking nothing that's less than what I'm already making. I can still grind and put my name out there. That's what social media is for right now. That's what they've made possible for us to not have to go to record companies for them to promote us and we can promote ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so with me having my own money, well, I need yours. I can put mine to the table and promote myself and we're going to make it go. You know, like that.
That's that shit right there. Yeah. How you stay motivated and inspired to keep creating this music, man?
It comes to me. It's natural. To be honest with you, my daddy was the bug. He's the creative of all creators. When I hear music, it's just a go. And you can put a beat on right now and I can take my phone and go to the side and I'll come back in about 30, 40 minutes with a song. You know what I mean? So a little bit of weed, little more.
Yes. That was my next question. Like some of what are your like essentials that you need when you write this?
Just some weed. I mean, I might take a shot here and there. We had a good day today, so I had a little shot of the unknown right there. But Other than that, I don't really drink too much, but I do smoke. You know, that's my cousin's dog.
I been say you doing your thing, man. Y'all been doing a lot of shows, popping up everywhere, man. How has that been for you, you know, performing with the crowd, you know, getting into the crowd? Do you ever get any butterflies or anything when you get on the stage, or it just come natural?
I never get butterflies.
Okay.
Come natural. When I first started, I used to. But now I don't get butterflies. It's a go time. As soon as that beat come on, it's time to go. As long as I got my crew with me, we good to go. And even if I don't got my crew with me, I'm still good to go.
Yeah.
So no butterflies.
Foot on their neck.
Foot on their neck. Let's go. Yeah.
What's up, man?
You know, and if I fuck up, we gonna catch it.
We gonna catch it. God damn it. Tell us about this latest project, man. I know you got something called Roll Call with T. Hottie, Ash Bass, Diamond, and yourself.
So this
how's
latest
that
project, roll call. So what I was thinking was I wanted to get, if I could, all the females on the West Coast. But, you know, sometimes we all don't see eye to eye, and I respect that. You know, I'm the woman
It's
that's
fucked up too, man. Because y'all really, at this point in music right now, women is actually taking over.
Correct.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm a rapper, so
I wish everybody felt like
artist.
me. You know, when you wake up, as long as you wake up in the morning, you blessed to get up, you go about your day, you make your dollar, nothing else should matter. But some people are not like that. They dwell on negative and past things, and some people can't get over that. And you have to just wait till they're ready to get over it, and they might miss the bus. For me, I don't wait. You know, the bus is going to keep doing. So my main thing was to, you know, get the West Coast females together, which a majority of them, you know, agree. And we finna put this big remix together. I can't tell you too much about that. But the original project has myself, Diamond, that's the homegirl, Diamond, Corrupt homegirl. T. Hottie, of course, West, that's my motherfucking G-Baby right there. And
that's
your homegirl. And then we got Ash Bags, that's the homegirl. Ash Bags, the rapper, that's the homegirl. So
I haven't met her yet.
She cool.
Yeah.
She cool people, you know what I mean? So I put, you know, us all four onto a collab, and everybody came with it. Nobody heard nobody's verse. I set the beat with the hook on it, and, you know, the dog pound, the 6 to the O, you know, what Tay Hottie said on her part and what Ash Bass said on their part.
Yeah.
And then everybody just went in the studio and dropped their part, and then I had them send it to my engineer, and I sat in there with him, and I picked and choose who was gonna go where, and I put it together like that.
So you do a lot of ghostwrites too. You did some ghostwriting on that project.
Yes, I did. I did some ghostwriting. I even put it out there.
But I still want that.
Yeah, I did some ghostwriting over here. You know.
So you the only person that's referred to the song.
Well, the whole song is already out.
Oh, okay.
We had dropped the
Just
initially.
Yes,
Yeah, see, it's bragging.
Yeah, I was the only one that heard the whole song initially, because then I had to send it out. Then I had to send the verse that I had wrote out, and then we went from.
So y'all dropped like a promo video that's doing numbers too for everybody like that shit. But why didn't you just make that like the whole video that day and then actually just put the promo?
Can I be honest with you? You know, she gonna kill me. But you know, me and Diamond, Diamond likes to overdo it when we go places. I love her to death. But it was supposed to be a promo video, but it turned into a little skit then video, in which I was okay with it. It turned out to be dope. As y'all see, T. Hottie and Ash Bash, they killed it. They're killing the numbers. And that's what makes me happy. You know, I love to see my my younger females, you know, getting it in and busting. That's what keeps me motivated. If you ask me what keeps me motivated, that's what keeps me motivated. See people that I bring with me and put them on and see them smash like they smash.
And they definitely doing that. I told you, I've been to a few shows. I'll be taking it down too. You know, for real.
Yeah. Oh, cool. So yeah, that's what it turned into, a little mini video. So we do have a video that we shooting on November 8th. So that's gonna be where we bring all of the girls out. So when I told you we're gonna do a collab and bring a lot of the West Coast female artists out, that's where we're gonna put them on November 8th shoot.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
That's gonna be a surprise.
When you riding in the car, what region of music do you prefer listening to?
Gotta go.
All right. They want to know.
Slow music, to be honest with you. I go
R&B thug.
Or not even R&B thug, like, you know, Tania, what's her name? What's Cisco? I mean, I like to listen to slow music, love music. So I deal with enough rap music in my life already.
That's how I feel. I ain't gonna lie to you. I listen to R&B.
And old school too.
Because of course I live far, so I'm always driving far, so that shit soothes you and you can ride relaxed. When I'm listening to rap, I'm foot on the gas.
And I get a
I'm not talking, and I got CDL as well, so
right,
I'm
you know
not
it's
trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta pace myself.
Yeah,
R&B puts me in a smooth mood.
It depends on where I'm going and what the mood is.
Anita Baker, Luther Vandross.
That's one of my favorite Anita Bakers.
So Luther Vandross.
Yeah,
And so I listen to all that.
yeah.
That's stuff.
What motivates you when you making music?
So when I'm making music, what motivates me is just knowing that I'm finna build with it. And like I said, it comes to me natural. So if I hear the beat, I'm in there, and it's not no liquor, a little bit of weed, and like good to go. And my girls, knowing that, my girls is finna hop on the track with me. If you've noticed, I've been doing a lot of features.
Yeah,
I haven't been doing no solo stuff.
yeah.
So,
I've been the same way lately.
Yeah, I got a question for that. When you doing your shit, let's just say, tell you how you come with Earth Rockers. Have you had to go back in there ever?
Never.
And rework yours? Like, you know what? I need to go do this shit over because
Motherfuckers gas a little.
big gas and this shit. Not saying that they verse is better than yours, but you probably just want to go in another direction or something.
Because once I already lay it down, it's already laid down. And me and T Hottie, we match each other's energy.
Y'all chemistry.
So
connect.
our chemistry is already connected. I ain't even got to say nothing to her. When she pull up on the spot, we dressed alike.
Yeah,
We don't even plan it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, nah.
locked in.
I always leave my verse the way that it is because, I'm Crystal. This is who I am. Like I said, when I rap, I'm talking to you. So if I'm a write a bar, I'm really talking to you.
Yeah.
So they call you Crystal Dpg. Are you like starting a new chapter of the DPG?
No, I'm not starting a new chapter because I've always been a part of the DPG.
Right.
I mean, I'm just keeping it going.
Because I'm part of the DPG too.
So then we start a new chapter then. Yeah, let's do it together then. But no, I don't feel like I'm starting a new chapter.
Yeah.
I feel like we just keeping it going. You know what I mean? Especially since, we've been a part of it since it started.
Mm-hmm.
It's our time now.
Mm-hmm.
Greedy. I love them, but they greedy. That's our time now.
God damn it.
And we do what we do. You know what I mean? But I don't feel no type of way.
I like the fact that you continue to push it. You know what I mean? So motherfuckers don't forget what it really is on the West.
Not at all.
I mean, what the standard is for everybody,
And they see it. If you notice, they've been giving me a lot more support. The posters on their page, the collabs on their page. Thanks to Dumb and Ice Girl too, and Daz posting collabs. They've been supporting a lot. So
Yeah, everybody been having it heavily unpacked, man, on that shit. I've been watching and seeing it go up like that. And I'm proud of y'all, man. Keep up the good work, man. For real.
We just went for Rage now.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
That's the hunger.
Right. Still be there with y'all. And, help turn it up some more, too. That'll be awesome, actually. For real.
Yeah.
Got to do it, though. Yeah. Do you believe the new era of hip-hop is better than the old generation?
No. I think that when you combine it together, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's better than, our start. I think we need to keep up.
Yeah.
I definitely think that.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, that was
So, back in the day, certain people rap a certain type of way. They used to rap in a certain type of way.
Yeah.
And that's fine that you rap that way, but I feel like at least give yourself some type of up-tempo, new school beat on what's popular.
You got to change with the time, too.
You got to change with the time.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You have to change with the time.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers running around still looking like fucking 1990. There's something wrong with you, too.
Right.
You got to you can do it, but you got to fly.
You got some young cats that's rapping old too right now. Some new school rappers that want to take it back to 85, 80. And they sound good doing it, but it's not really going anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it makes total sense, you know what I mean? Because right now, my era of music is actually doing better than some of the newer era.
Right.
I'm just going to call a spade a spade. You know
right.
what I mean?
But
they say,
you are. You Mr. Tin Man, though.
not just me, I'm just saying. I'm talking about in general, though. Like, you know what I mean? We actually, they get streaming sales or whatnot, which is, you don't know. You got to sell billions of this shit in order to get some money for real.
Right.
Some of these niggas got prop money and shit making it look good. That's cool, fine and dandy and shit, but that ain't it.
Right.
We have physical copies and whatnot, and it's sold at But that's my next question too. But they sold, and if we made more, we were able to touch more people. We were able to go out and meet the fans at them House of Pops, the Long Beach. You know what I mean? VIP, all that shit like that, man. And I think they took that away from us with this new generation of music and the wave of the streaming and all that.
Well, they did, but it's coming back. As you see,
Party.
parties out there selling them.
Glasses did it.
Daz is doing it right now. Daz is selling CDs for, not to put it out there, but over $40, with a signed signature on it.
Yeah,
so
I saw that.
And it's actual albums that he's selling.
It showed us.
Internet.
It is.
So
$100 a copy.
it's about getting out there and wanting the lead work. You know what I mean? You still got to do the lead work.
So that's a whole fact. Yeah. Do you believe, like we in a very unique era of music right now, of rap music?
I do. I think it's open to everybody. That's the unique era. You have a lot of people, different people doing music, from Caucasians to us African Americans to the LBGYN community. You know what I mean? Hispanics. You have a lot of different people doing music, so it's open to everybody, right?
Yeah.
And they sounding good with it too.
They doing that thing.
So don't get me wrong, they sounding good with it.
You think too many rappers?
Yeah.
There can never be enough rappers. It's all about who you are. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, it's so many musicians anyway. That never really mattered. If you go, I was watching one late night, watching like a doo-wop type of little channel. I don't know why. I just turned to the shit. It came on or whatnot. And they just had so many fucking artists doing it. So, like she said, I don't believe that.
Because everybody gets to that point where they be like, oh, it's too many rappers. Everybody want to shoot hoop. Everybody want to do this. Everybody want to do.
Oh, I know what
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I asked that question. Like, do you think it's too many?
I think for me, it's generations for generations. Like, you have that rare artist that has several different generations that support them. Say, for instance, like the Chris Browns and the Beyoncés, you're going to see the older to the middle class to the younger class there. You know what I mean? Then you have those certain artists that just have their young people that come out and support them, like the Haiti Babies and the AVs and all of them. You know what I mean? So it's different people for different people. It's all about capturing your person. You know what I mean?
Wow, that's fresh.
So,
do you think the new era is more successful?
I think they are, but I think they're more successful, but they blow through the money. Okay, let's put it that way. Okay, yeah. As our older crowd, you know what I mean? Back in the day when we made money, we put to use with the money.
Yeah.
Whether they started record companies, whether they was moving around starting businesses, a lot of them now they just blowing through it. Whether they're gonna buy a $20,000 bag, they go across them. Some bullshit that don't matter. You know,
I'm fucking car. No, them down there.
They're leasing it. You know what I mean? It's not even something that's owned. You know, so they flow through the money. I just wish they would be more responsible.
How do you find peace or purpose outside of hip hop? With your time?
No, peace at home with family. Got 4 kids. I love them to death. I get up, work hard, support them. Well, that's my peace. At the end of the day, that's what I pay for, to go home, lay in my bed, watch my TV,
quiet
my refrigerator, and put my damn phone on Do Not Disturb. Okay.
Right. Yeah, your motherfucking ass hard to catch up with. I'm trying to get a motherfucker up here for a minute. Yeah, but we got her nailed though, Jack. Yeah. We all off in her ass with these questions. Thanks, shout out T Hottie for getting everything to dope. You feel me? To me. You know what I'm saying? Because this nigga was ducking us like a fucking bullet. I said, damn, somebody catch the frisbee. Man.
I do be busy though.
No, that was my next question. How did you get started with the trucking industry? Because I know you
was wild though, because my best friend was dealing with brokeraging. And she had did some type of work where she had booked a load and she had, hired a driver, sent the driver out to pick up the load, and the driver ended up just leaving the load on the side of the road. So she went through a bunch of different shit to try to figure it out. And this is my friend of 30-something years, so, it's like a sister to me. And from there, she was upset. I said, why don't you just go to school and, get your CD? And she was like, well, I don't want to do it by myself. Me being the friend that I am, because, I'm a loyal friend. I said, I'll do it with you. And we both went to school and we both got it. And then after that, we bought a truck. We went into business together. You know, the trucking business, as you know, it could be jamming when you try to be a business owner and you
There will be.
right, and you're not working underneath somebody.
Correct.
So
Correct.
she clocked out, you know, before the end was up, but I kept it going and I kept it going strong. So I'm almost 2 years in with it, with the trucking business. Yeah, it's going good for me. I have a driver. I'm not on the road no more.
That's what's up. So you got your own employees and shit.
Yeah, one for right now.
That's what the fucking business. Y'all hear her, man? Y'all better tune in, man. Crystal Dpg, man, dropping jewels around this thing. What would you say, or what would you say that you stood for, or want people to say you stood for in the next 10 or 20 years?
So I want people to see me as an independent woman, a boss, a great mom, someone that solidifies other people, someone that helps other people. And just someone that's good-hearted. You know, that's what I want the world to see me as, you know?
Yeah.
I'm a living person, and I help people.
Yeah. It's a crazy question, but it's actually like a double entendre question. Do you prefer peace of mind or legacy?
I prefer peace of mind. You know, I need my peace of mind at the end of the day. I care about legacy, but that's not a goal for me. You know, legacy could throw away a whole peace of mind when you corrupt it, when you're trying to follow paths that you're not supposed to. So my peace comes first. If I feel like it's a path that's not for me, then I'm going to take the step to have peace first.
That's what's up.
You know, I asked them one, loyalty and respect.
Loyalty. I need loyalty first.
Sink jumped into a segment that we go on the show where we ask you a series of questions, and you know what I mean? And we just want you to, you know, elaborate with one answer, or you can elaborate further. You know what I'm saying? If you weren't in the music business, what would you be doing?
I'll be probably working in a medical billing place. That's what I was doing before I did music. I was doing medical billing, coding and insurance.
Well, now you own and trust. That's what I'm doing.
But I'm probably gonna even, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, the music helped me move far into what I have, as far as my tax company. It helped me with the trucking people too. You know, all money is put towards the basis.
No, absolutely. If you was a superhero, who would you be?
Wonder Woman.
Hey, yeah, see Wonder Woman.
I'm strong. I got that.
Yeah, for real. What's your favorite shoe?
Gucci.
Gucci.
Yeah, that's the shoe.
That's my favorite. My shit is like dunks or something.
Gucci on my feet. That's how I'm coming. I got wires walk with a butt.
You hear it? Talking that talk. You heard it. Michael Jackson or Prince?
Yeah, Michael Jackson, of course.
Right.
He's the baddest to ever do it.
Yeah.
Of course. And my hair kind of like his today.
For real though. Yeah, man. Who I say? Kobe Bryant or LeBron?
Kobe, of course. Rest in peace, Kobe.
Favorite team in the land.
And what league?
And if
The Lakers.
Like
That was just for basketball?
Basketball.
so wrong.
I don't really watch football.
No?
I don't really care for baseball. It's too tiring for me. I love y'all. Y'all make some good money.
They make the best one.
Yeah, they make the best money.
Baseball. Shit.
But I like to see the
get into it. Yeah. You don't want to see no niggas in no tights.
No.
I just.
I mean, I love what they do to each his own, but I don't like to see, you know, the brain injuries and all of that, you know.
No, for real. The concussions is serious, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Is it anything that you want to leave with the people? If there was something that you can tell the young ladies and the young men coming up today in this music industry, inspiring, what would you tell them?
Don't let nobody discourage you. Keep going. If you don't have to sign to a record company, then don't do it. Keep promoting yourself. If you got your fans on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever social media, and you got it popping, keep moving. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep streaming. Get them shows. That's what pays, because you don't want to be owing nobody nothing. That is my main thing when I'm talking to all you young artists. Keep it going independently. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Independent.
What you think is better, independence or
Independent. Why would you want to owe anybody anything?
Yeah.
Say, for instance, you put out a song and it don't do the numbers that they paid you. Now you stuck. You got to look for another deal. A record company ain't messing with you. I'd rather take a risk on myself.
Spend on myself.
Yeah.
Go to bag on myself.
Right.
With you being from the city and all, is it something that you consider, what is something you consider most important about the city that you want to share to the world?
Just giving back, you know, making sure that I haven't done it this year, but I normally do go down and I feed the homeless, you know, make sure that you're encouraging these young kids to stop the violence. You know, that's important in our LA streets. Although we rappers, it's our job to make sure that we encouraging these young people to, you know, do what's right out in these streets. And if we got to turn up, do a show, invite them all, hey, stop the violence. This is a day in the life of the DPG, T. Hottie, Diamond Ice Girl. In order for y'all to come out and not do whatever y'all was going to do for that day to turn up with us, that's what my goal is. You know what I mean? If I could do that once a week, twice a week for the kids out there, even the older adults, you know, that's always in trouble. Pull up, let's do this, let's turn up. Because a lot of them, I noticed when I was growing up, a lot of the game bangers, they love music.
yeah.
That's they out. You know what I mean? And they gonna respect whatever it is, whatever culture, red, blue, green, purple. As long as you helping them and you putting them on. I've seen it with my own family.
So,
So,
little red, make green. Just trying to get some money. Yeah.
and if you notice, that's what I'm
Straight up.
putting together this project. For all the girls, we blue, we red. So
Well,
What's something about the city that others might not know?
they got good food. We got good fellas. Fine fellas out here. They wear blue. Okay. You know, we got some beautiful women out in the city. So, you know, and we make money. Whether y'all want to believe it or not. California, it costs to live here. So if you here, we know you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
what is something that you think people should understand or take away from our city that they really can get, that they need to get to really get? You know, that it's cracking out this one for them.
So just when they come here to take back, just know that we don't play. You know, we honest about everything. We some real killers over here.
Yeah.
You know, that's one thing they say about the West Coast. We serious over here.
That's for real.
But yet we are workers at the same time. And like again, it costs to be over here. You know what I'm saying? I've been everywhere. Atlanta, Texas. It's easy. Is your apartment over there $900? You're never finding that shit.
Yeah.
Okay? So,
You're gonna never find that.
so what that means is
So,
you got to work a little bit harder here than anywhere else.
yeah.
So that's what you take from here when you come here and leave.
Uh,
You got to work hard here. You can't just sit around.
What you think people come to our city should really experience, get to know us? You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know if they should come and experience the culture, depending on what type of people you're talking about. Tourists? No, they need to stay over there by the dome. But
They're not sorry.
but if you from the hood, you coming from the hood to the hood, yeah, you want to come to LA, you want to come to Crenshaw, but they changing it to Altamont right now. You wanna taste out all the good food we got here. You wanna see the culture. You wanna go down there. What is that? What's that place on Crenshaw? I forget the name of it. Little park down there.
Lamert.
Lamert Park. Yeah, you wanna. I ain't been down in LA in a minute. Excuse me, but yeah, Lamert Park. You wanna experience everything that LA has to offer, from the beaches to the good weed.
To the women.
The women,
To the weather.
no damn man, the women. To the weather, we got the best weather. That's true. We get the snow, we get the rain, and we get the sun.
Look at this.
Where I live at, I'm like right by the mountains where the snow
Yeah,
is.
we got the mountains in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we get a little snow out that way. Yeah, it's cool.
yeah.
Right, that's
The Big Bear.
The best green out here. We got the best green.
We got some. We do got the best green.
Some states got some
But I'm gonna
trees,
give it
too.
to I love us to death. But when it comes to the green, Seattle, they got some.
Oregon.
Seattle got some.
Hey, well, it rains shit 90% of the time in Seattle, so they harvesting all the time.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So most of our promos and our dispensaries with Dog Pound, they settle up there. So they got good weed.
How do you stay connected with your fans, and how do they play a role in your career?
So for me, I feel like if you notice on my page, I speak to everybody. A lot of people, they post and they don't talk back. They don't do none of that. I feel like I'm not bigger than the program. I must say what's up to everybody. And if I can't do it, if it's too many people, I'm gonna pay somebody to do it. I'm gonna be one of the artists that talk to the people.
So since we ain't in the record stores touching people no more, you make sure you connect with them through your social media.
With my social media, sometimes if we doing business, they might get my contact. A lot of them have my email. A lot of them see me out. A lot of people I'm connected to, we all connect. We all family on the West Coast. So
What's next for you?
So what's next for me is dropping more music. I am going to get another truck next year. So the main thing is for me is to build my trucking business. I want to do music to build that trucking business. That's my legacy when I'm, all finished and done, when I'm retired. So every year my goal is to buy a new truck and put a new driver in it and use the music and use the financial service to do
the platform. That's the dive you've worked to get to the next step.
That's what's next for me.
So that's what's up, man. Well, Crystal, man, I don't want to take too much of your time, but I really appreciate you coming to us, man. Can you drop your handle for me,
Yeah, y'all can tap in with me at Instagram, Crystal_DPG, TikTok, Crystal DPGC. Those are the platforms that I'm on. Tap in with your girl.
Twitter? Yeah.
I'm not on Twitter.
Facebook?
I am on Facebook, but that's my government. I can't get out of that. That's for my family. I'm not on Twitch either. Just those two. Find me there.
Get on Twitch.
Find me there.
That's what they monetize it for real.
Okay, so I'm gonna hop on Twitch, y'all. Go look for me, Crystal_DPG. That's what it's gonna be.
You doing all that, man. Hey, man, this has been another episode of What It Do in the City with Crystal Dpg. I'm Mr. Terry.
And I'm Cousin C.
And hey, people, this Crystal Dpg. And if you don't know now, you do know, and you do know that. Boom!
Boom.
Comment, subscribe.
God damn you.
In the city, gotta stay on your toes. It's things to change real fast, that's how it goes in the city. Gotta watch for the folks and kinfolk. Homeboy on